Welcome back, football fans. Today, we're diving into the biggest football stadiums in Bulgaria's first professional league, 2024-25 season, ranked by capacity. From compact hometown grounds to modern fortresses, these stadiums are the beating hearts of Bulgarian football. Let's kick things off with number 15, Nikola Shterev, Starika Sports Complex. This is the smallest stadium in Bulgaria's top flight, but it's packed with charm and heart. Home to FC Krymovgrad, this stadium was upgraded to meet league requirements after their shock promotion. Before 2022, it was barely ready for third-tier football. Named after Nikola Shterev, Starika, a Bulgarian football legend who played in the 1920s. This ground is a tribute to old-school football. 14. Bystrica Stadium. Tucked in the hills just outside Sofia, this venue has a modest 4,000-seat capacity but a fiery following. Originally built for amateur use, it's been upgraded with new stands, turf, and floodlights since CSKA 1948's rise to the pro level. This was once the training ground of Bulgaria's former Prime Minister, Boyko Borisov, who played amateur football into his 50s. It's often nicknamed Borisov Arena by locals. Unofficially, of course. 13. Spartak Stadium. We're jumping up in size now. Welcome to the seaside city of Varna and the historic Spartak Stadium. This is home to FC Spartak Varna, one of Bulgaria's oldest clubs. The stadium was built in 1962 during the communist era, and it shows massive concrete terraces, tight stands, and retro vibes. It fell into disrepair in the 2000s, but a massive renovation in 2022 brought it back to life. 12. Lokomotiv Stadium, Lauda. We head to Bulgaria's second-largest city now, Plovdiv. This is Lokomotiv Stadium, also called Lauda, after the nearby forest park. Built in the 80s, this ground has been home to Lokomotiv Plovdiv, a club known for its gritty fans and working-class identity. The stadium has had several upgrades, especially after Lokomotiv's Bulgarian Cup wins in 2019 and 2020. The current plan? Expand it to 12,000 and fully modernize it. 11. Huva Arena. Here's a modern gem, Huva Arena, home of the Bulgarian powerhouse Ludogorets Razgrad. This stadium started out as a 1950s field, but after Ludogorets' fairy tale rise in 2011, it's been totally transformed. New stands, elite turf, high-tech floodlights, the works. Now it's a 10,500-seat fortress with UEFA 3-star certification. Huva is the company that owns the club and the stadium name. Ludogorets have won the league 12 times in a row, a Bulgarian record. 10. Ticza Stadium. Now this is history. Welcome to Ticza Stadium, home of Cherno Varna. Built in 1935, it's one of Bulgaria's oldest football grounds still in use. The name comes from the Ticza River and also honors the club's original name. With a capacity of 12,000, it has hosted countless derbies and legendary matches. But time has taken its toll. Despite several facelifts, it remains an old-school venue with crumbling concrete and tight seating. 9. Arena Arda. From east to south, we go to Kardzali and the shiny Arena Arda. This was once a basic municipal stadium. But in 2018, after FC Arda's shock rise through the leagues, it got a €2 million overhaul. Now it's a 12,000-seater, fully covered, and UEFA-approved. The town had never seen top-tier football before 2019, but now it's living the dream. Arena Arda hosted its first European qualifier in 2021, just 2 years after promotion. 8. Baro Stadium. Welcome to Baro Stadium, home of PFC Baro. Nestled in the city of Stara Zagora, this compact 12,000-seater has a rich history and a passionate fan base. Built back in 1959, it underwent a major facelift in 2009, with new stands, modern seating, and floodlights added. Though it's not the biggest, Baro Stadium punches above its weight. It's hosted Europa League matches and domestic cup thrillers. 7. Georgi Benkovsky Stadium. Home of Heber Pazardzik, Georgi Benkovsky Stadium might not be on everyone's radar, but it's making noise. Built in 1989, it's got space for 13,000 fans and sits right in the heart of Pazardzik. Named after a Bulgarian revolutionary hero, the stadium has a gritty charm. It's hosted second-tier clashes for years, but now hosts top-flight games again. thanks to Heber's recent promotion. 6. Georgy Asparahov Stadium. Nicknamed Jarena, Georgy Asparahov Stadium is home to one of Bulgaria's giants, Levski Sofia. This 18,000-seater is located in the capital and drips with football tradition. Built in 1963 and named after club legend Georgy Asparahov, the ground has seen legendary derbies, European nights, and wild title races. The North Stand is famous for hosting Levski's Ultras, always loud, always loyal. 5. Risto Botev Stadium, Botev Plovdiv. Risto Botev Stadium, or Komativo, as locals call it, is the shining jewel of Plovdiv. Home to Botev Plovdiv, this stadium was literally reborn in 2023 after a long period of demolition and reconstruction. The new stadium now holds 18,777 fans in all-seater comfort. Built with UEFA standards in mind, it's ready to host major continental fixtures. This place is ultra-modern, LED boards, hybrid grass, and fan zones. 4. Slavia Stadium, used by Septembri Sofia. Septembri Sofia doesn't play on their own ground. They use the Slavia Stadium, also known as Ovchik Kupol, shared with Slavia Sofia. This 22,000-capacity venue was built in 1958 and is located in a leafy part of Sofia. While it's seen better days, it still plays host to top-tier matches and is one of the bigger stadiums in Bulgaria. Septembri moved in due to financial and infrastructure issues. Their own ground isn't up to league standards. 3. Alexander Shalamunov Stadium. Previously known as Slavia Stadium, this ground was renamed in 2021 to honor Bulgarian skiing and football legend Alexander Shalamunov. With 25,000 seats, it's one of the biggest in the country and serves as the main home of Slavia Sofia, Bulgaria's oldest football club. This place breathes history. Slavia has played here since the early 60s, and it's seen everything from league titles to dramatic relegation escapes. The stadium is surrounded by forest and mountain views, giving it a unique scenic vibe. 2. Risto Botev Stadium, Botev Vratsa. Yep, another Risto Botev Stadium. This one belongs to Botev Vratsa and is one of the most underrated grounds in Bulgaria. Built way back in 1948, it's been expanded and patched up several times to hit today's 25,000 capacity. The ground is basic but big, and when Vratsa fills it up, usually against the top sides, it turns electric. It's one of the few Bulgarian stadiums where you can see the Balkan Mountains from the stands. 1. Vasil Levski National Stadium. We're now talking about the stadium, Bulgaria's national stage. Located in central Sofia, Vasil Levski is the largest stadium in the First League. Though it's the official ground for the national team, CSKA Sofia also uses it for league matches and European nights. Named after the country's national hero, the stadium was built in 1953 and can hold 45,000 fans. It's hosted everything from World Cup qualifiers to huge derbies between CSKA and Levski. And that wraps up. From village battlegrounds to modern arenas, Bulgarian football is as diverse as it gets. Stick around for more, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's your favorite Bulgarian stadium?